Okay, Assalamualaikum. This is part 2 for our tutorial December 2019 cash flow determination. Okay, just proceed. Okay, so I'm using December 2019 question 1. So in order to find the cash flow, okay, there are few steps that you must follow. Step 1, you must gather all of the information and write it like this. Okay, and then step 2, you need to construct the cash flow table. Okay, so in this case we have 3 years. So how you get 3 years? Back from the equation, the project I have the 3 years lifespan, so it is the 3 years. So the thing that you may have, the element that you should have in order to get the total cash flow are operating cash flow, initial net working capital, changes in net working capital, net working capital recovery after tax salvage and cost. Okay, so this is step 2. You need to draw the template. So what are the things that you should have? Number 1 is OCF, operating cash flow. So for the operating cash flow, remember there are several methods on how to calculate your operating cash flow. You can use either bottom-up approach, top-down approach, or tax shield approach. So based on this example, okay, so this question, so it already give you the information about the quantity, price, variable cost, and fixed cost. Therefore, definitely we will use the tax shield approach in order to find the OCF. So the formula for all OCF by using tax shield approach. Okay, so this step 3, you need to find the OCF. So the formula for OCF that we will use by using tax shield is price less variable cost times quantity fixed cost 1 less tax plus depreciation times tax. So you need to find OCF for year 1, OCF for year 2, and OCF for year 3. Okay, so OCF year 1, okay, so the OCF year 1, it come from price year 1. So price year 1 here is 80 ringgit. Okay, the P is 80 ringgit less variable cost is 45 ringgit. Fixed cost 70,000. Okay, so 80 ringgit price, variable cost 45, quantity year 1 6,500, fixed cost 70,000, 1 less depreciation, okay, plus depreciation time tax, so you will get the value 141,400. So this 141,400, okay, you must put the value for year 1 OCF into the OCF table. So 141,400, and then find the second OCF. Okay, so the OCF2, use the tax shield formula. Okay, so this is OCF2, price year 2, variable cost quantity year 2, so you get 191,800. We just put the value for OCF year 2 in the table, okay, OCF table, and then we need to find the OCF for year 3 by using the price for year 3. Remember OCF price, the price for year 3 is less 5% from the year 1 and year 2, so the price is 76 ringgit. So 76 variable cost, this is quantity, and this is fixed cost, this is 1 less tax, okay, and this is 28,000 referred to the depreciation time tax, so we get 205,264. Just put this figure in OCF year 3. Okay, now this is the third step. Then you need to find the net working capital. So in this question, it mentioned that the company, okay, a 41,500 initial in net working capital is required. So initial net working capital is required 41,500. So this is negative 41,500. Why negative? Because it refers to the cash outflow. Okay. Initial net working capital must be placed in year 0 because this is initial. Remember, initial is permulaan. Now you need to find the changes in net working capital. So from that question, it already gave you the value for net working capital year 1, net working capital year 2, and net working capital year 3. Okay, so the net working capital year 1, the initial net working capital is 41,500. So net working capital year 1 47,500, 48,500 is year 2, year 3 67,500, 450. So all of this figure is already given from the question. So the different, okay, next you must find the different in net working capital so that you can get the changes in net working capital. So when we talk about different, the different is the new value, okay, we less with the old value. So in currently there is the current year there is no different, okay. So this is no different. Okay, so year 1, how you get for the year 1 the different you get from year 1 47,500 less with the year 0 41,500, so we get 6,000 here. Okay, and then for year 2 the difference in net working capital is 11,000. Okay, so how you get 11,000? 58,500 less with 47,500. So, and year 3, okay, we get the change in net working capital is 8,900. So, what does this value mean? Okay, so I just highlight this value. I want to explain to you further. So that means for the initial, when the company try to use the new machine, it projected the net working capital. The company need to pay the net working capital by 41,500. So that's why 41,500 we put it in year 0. Okay, and then the changes in net working capital perubahan in year 1, year 2, year 3. Remember in our second video about the cash flow determination, I did mention to you when we talk about net working capital, it is about the current asset less current liability, and you need to recall with the sources and uses of fund. So in year 1, okay, year 1 6,000, that mean the net working capital had increased from year 1 to year 0, which is year 1 41,500. The previous year is 41,500. So there is an increase in the net working capital here. So any increase in net working capital, remember the sources and uses, the formula net working capital you get from current asset less current liability. So the positive net working capital, just recap, the positive net working capital, that means your current asset is greater than current liability. And under sources and the the current asset CA, your current asset is greater than current liability. So under sources and uses of fund, the increase in the current asset, that mean it refer to the uses of fund. So therefore in here, when there is an increase, okay, in net working capital, increase the positive value. So in this template, the changes in net working capital, it will be negative. Okay, why? Because it shows the users of fund. Okay, change in net working capital year 1, 6,000. Okay, year 2, 11,000. Okay, positive, different. So in this cash flow, we consider this is as the users. Okay, so negative 11,000, and year 3 is 8,900. So 8,900 the users of funds, so negative. Now the net working capital recovery. For the net working capital recovery, okay, so the net working capital recovery, we just take the figure in year 3. Okay, here we just take here value. So just put year 3, 67,500. Okay, so actually what it mean by net working capital recovery? It is said that in year 1, year 0, initial year, when the company want to use the machine, the company need to pay for additional net working capital 41,500. That means the company need to outflow. Okay, duit ni kena keluar by how much? 41,500 in year 0. And then in year 1, the company will use, okay, cash flow, users of fund, okay, akan mengeluarkan duit lagi sebanyak mana? By 6,000 ringgit. So, duit keluar 6,000. Second year keluar lagi 11,000. Third year keluar lagi 8,900. So, net working capital recovery, it is said that sebanyak mana yang company keluarkan duit, at the end of the project life, the company will get back duit tersebut. So, 67,500 ni kita dapat daripada mana? Daripada 41,500 tambah dengan 6,000 tambah dengan 11,000 tambah dengan 8,900. So, you akan dapat 67,500. So, secara mudahnya, okay, to explain to you, the net initial net working capital, you just put the duit permulaan ini, either you want to know it is a positive or negative, okay, you kena tengok ayat dekat sini. If the word mention about require, that mean company memerlukan untuk keluarkan duit untuk net working capital. Alright? So, it will be cash outflow. This is about the cash flow. Dalam ini, this is all about your cash flow. Duit masuk, duit keluar. Cash in and cash out. Okay, so net working capital, the company require 41,500. That means company kena keluarkan duit. So, for the change in net working capital, you need to find the difference in net working capital. The difference, if you get here positive, the cut table tadi must be negative. If you get negative sign here, dekat table tadi must be positive. Dekat ni tadi kita kira all of the change or difference in net working capital is positive. Therefore, in this table, it will become negative. And as for the recovery, net working capital recovery, this is at the end of the project again, company akan dapat balik duit yang dia keluarkan. So after tax salvage ni apa? This is the resale value at the end of the machine. So this machine have the lifespan for 3 years. Okay, after the 3 years, boleh jual balik dan dapat resale value. After tax resale value 35,750. Bila akan dapat 35,750 ni? Dia akan dapat pada tahun ketiga. So akan dapat duit itu, that means it refer to the positive cash flow, right? Cash in. Okay, cash inflow. So this is 37,750 positive value. Then the last element is the cost, or we also call it as the capital spending. Okay, capital spending or initial outlay or the cost for the project. So the cost of the project, the cost is 300,000. Okay, cost 300,000. Cost refer to the cash outflow. That's why here we need to put negative sign. It indicate for the negative or for the cash outflow. So now the total cash outflow you just sum 41,500 tambah dengan 350,000. Okay. You just summation for all of these figure. You get a negative 31,400 for year 0. And then for year 1, okay, tambahkan semua sahaja. Year 1 you dapat 131,400 year 1. Okay, year 2 pula kita akan dapat berapa? Tambahkan semua 180,750. Year 3 pula kita akan dapat 299,564. So this is your total cash flow. So from the figure you get here, okay, masukkan dalam table ini. This is like capital budgeting yang you buat masa kita belajar FIN444. Okay, so tengok year 0 in this table 341,500, year 1 135,400, year 2 180 and so on. Just put it into this table. Okay, so this is the answer for question 1 and it consists of 10 marks. So I hope it helped you and I hope you understand about this step. If you do not understand, please do ask me. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.